You know, it's great that I actually do that now. You know, I
Right.
watch something on TV and I say, oh, they dealing with PTSD. You know, and I be hype about it. You know, it's not like a funny thing at all. You know,
Right.
it's just that I recognize it now. You know,
Exactly.
so I can recognize it in a person. You know, that just on the street or someone in my family.
And then you sympathize with them.
And I do.
Because now you understand what they're going through and the struggles that they're going through. We all have struggles, but some are more than others. And then you sympathize. You always say to yourself, I wish I'd have helped. But you never seen the signs because you didn't even know about it. But now you know.
Yeah. Now I know.
So now we're going to wait and make sure that you are helping that next person that has PSC. I'll put you on the spot now.
I don't want them to have to go through that, you know. I mean, my thing is like people are going to go through it regardless because if that's what they suffering,
Right.
they're going to go through it because it's some traumatic thing that happened to them in their lives,
Right.
and it's always going to be there. The only thing is how they deal with it, how they
Exactly.
handle it. You know,
Exactly.
and handling it is not leaving it alone. Handling it is getting help.
That's the key. Help.
Yes.
And you know that's accepting what you have is number one, and help is number two. It's very hard for people to, and I'm not going to just say an African American community, which I feel like yes we're number one because if we find or seek out help now we become weak.
Right.
And unfortunately, no, you are weak at mind because you didn't seek out help and you want to pretend that you're not going through a situation and you are losing faith in yourself. Your confidence is at the lowest point of your life because you feel if someone knows, now I'm not worthy. And you never had personal faith in yourself. So to me, I feel like yes, you are weak because you didn't even try to make a conscious effort to even accept you have a problem. That's number one. And yes, a lot of times in the black community, we were showing someone off instead of saying, you know what, come over here and let me help you and let's talk. And maybe I can seek out the next door neighbor or I can seek out the next person that could help you. And as they watch this production, someone's going to say to themselves, I know somebody that's going through this. I know someone that has served our country gracefully, and now they're going through so many different things, but I never picked up on it. And a lot of times, you're right. As an actor, when we take on roles and we sit there and we're saying to ourselves, wow, really? I thought this was going to be an easy one. And so you really got to practice. You be saying to yourself, wow, okay. This is what I really got to study and understand the concept to really put your all into that part of a production. And, you know, Diva hit it. You know, she had someone that she can look upon and say, hey, this is who I admire. This is who served our country. Not only their family members, but I have a friend. So now she just keeps it going. And I know you're going to do a wonderful job.
Well, I appreciate that.
No
Thank
problem.
you very
No
much.
problem.
That was a process. Oh, you want to say something, Diva?
I was just gonna say, I have to commend Wazera because how can I say this is a very difficult role for a young lady. This is her debut.
Oh, wow.
Actually, and she's phenomenal as far as you know the work that she gives. She always gives 100%. Off book before the entire cast. And like I said, and you know, this is her debut. But one of the reasons that I wanted to commend her is because the subject matter for her character, being the rock for her family, being a rock for her father, but also getting into character of a young lady that is being molested is not easy for a 12-year-old that has no idea about this. You know, and also, you know, taking that challenge with the help of her mom, taking on that challenge and interacting with the cast to bring 100% forth everything that's needed for everybody to understand what's going on. Her emotion, the way that she gives the energy to her character and everything that she does in the production is absolutely amazing. I'm proud of her. I know her mom and her grandpa are very proud of her because, like I said, just like with Kyson, he's never, you know, been in the military. He does an absolute phenomenal job, with portraying his soldier. And I commend him for that as well. But for a 12-year-old young lady to take on such a subject matter that it is, and give everyone 100% is phenomenal. So I do give you that.
Okay, well now the diva done put you on the spot. My question to you, as a young lady taking on this role, what were you thinking actually going to go in and